Hello guys, NG Senton here. Today I just want to take some time to thank all of y'all for helping me reach 500 subscribers. What a huge milestone this has been for me in such a short amount of time. Man, you guys are so amazing. I appreciate every single last one of y'all who watched all my reaction videos, watched my memes, and all my other silly content that I'll post on my shorts. Thank y'all for staying around, tuning in for that. It means a whole lot to me. And thank you so much for supporting me throughout this whole journey. I started YouTube roughly 4 months ago, around July. And I gotta say, it's been a very positive experience to say the least. Yeah, there are some pros and cons, with the exceptions of me dealing with trolls, but that's besides the point. You know, the good overcomes the bad. I know for some people, 500 subscribers isn't much, but for me, it means a whole lot. Considering, like I said, I started back in July, 4 months ago, and we're already in November. You know, I grew in such a short amount of time. It just means a whole lot to me. Like, thank y'all so much. I can't express that enough. I'm just as shocked by how amazing y'all are. Like, God bless all y'all. But if I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't want to make this video just talking about my 500 subscribers celebration. I want to talk about something deep. And that topic is life. I want to encourage those out there who are feeling lost and unsure on what they want to do for their future and help guide those people on what they should do for their future moving forward. As you probably know, I'm a reaction channel as I react to Rada Mango videos. I watch her podcast because I find them very educational, and they also help change my perspective of life. They make me see things from a different lens. After watching her videos, I've really thought about how we as a society, we tend to take a lot of things for granted, and we tend not to appreciate the things that we have at the moment. We just dwell on what we can have and what we should have for the future, but not appreciate what we currently have. In this reality, we should just take the time to just be grateful and cherish every single moment we have on this planet, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. We're not guaranteed to live each day. Each day that we breathe, each day that we wake up, it's a blessing. It's all a blessing. We need to just learn to cherish every moment we have and just be grateful. Even if we all have experienced challenges and hardships, our past does not define who we are going forward if you're seeking to improve and grow to be better. For those who have experienced hardships, I don't want to tell you what to do because I'm not no counselor or no therapist, but I do advise you to seek the necessary help to overcome any trauma that you have experienced. Just to keep everything 100% real. The whole point of life is to grow. Life is simply about growth and developing to be a better person. You can't expect to go through life with unresolved conflicts, trauma, or any issues without getting the necessary help that you need. Notice that for those people that have not overcame their trauma, they tend to pass their trauma onto their kids, which I don't know if they realize it creates a whole generational curse, which gets passed down to countless generations. So we just need to be better as a society and put a stop to that, because too much crazy shit goes on in this world as it is. We live in a crazy ass world. The justice system is corrupted, the government is corrupt, a lot of things is rigged. Everything is rigged about life. But I don't want to speak for everyone because I know everyone is different, and some people, they choose to live the life they want to live, because people are entitled to make their own decisions. You know, I'm not telling you what you should and should not do, but I just want to advise and help those out there who are trying to make amends and do the right thing moving forward. They want to change their ways and come to the light, if that makes sense. Some people, they will deliberately put their kids through unnecessary bullshit. Well, some people would deliberately pass their trauma onto their kids just because they have the mentality of, well, if I experience this, you gotta experience this, and that is just petty behavior, and it's cruel and inhumane. You know, I don't know how some people can live with themselves having a mentality like that. All you can do is just pray for people that are like that mentally ill, because if you believe in God, you will know that God takes care of the wicked and the corrupted ones. God will handle everything. Just put your trust, cast your faith into Him, and everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. I just felt the need to make a statement like this because I've been reacting to Radha Mango's videos for quite some time, and I haven't exactly stated how I felt at the end of some of her videos, but I just wanted to take some time to just express how I feel into this special video out that I'm opposed to help enlighten those who are lost and just feel unsure on what they want to do with their life. Those videos definitely make me see life from a different lens, but you know, I'm thankful that I've watched it because it helped me see things different. It helped me be more appreciative of how I was raised, where I grew up at, you know, etc. It hits different. It really hits different. I don't want to yet go in depth on my background, as I would like to save that for a future video. But I have experienced moments where people have tried shutting me down by telling me what I can and can't do. More so on the lines of people telling me that I shouldn't do this, don't do this, you know, etc. Trying to tear me down, discourage me. But what I gotta say to them is, fuck them. Move on. Do what you need to do. Who cares what other people say? People are gonna say one thing, but the moment they see you doing what you love doing, they're gonna switch up on you. You gotta put your foot down and do what you gotta do to make a point. Because in this life, we're all being tested. Everything is a test. If you sit around and continue doing nothing, you're not gonna really have like a purpose. You're not gonna really have a purpose. Do what you truly love to do. I've had to experience moments that I didn't want to experience, but you know, I'm about to reach my mid-20s, and I gotta say that all those experiences that have happened to me, it happened for a reason. Even though, like I said, I didn't want them to happen to me, but I realize now that it needed to happen to help me grow and be better. Everything happens in life for a reason. You gotta just embrace and accept that. You cannot stop the inevitable. You cannot stop the inevitable. Those hardships in the end made me stronger and turned me into the man that I am now. And I want to be living proof that hard work does in fact pay off. What I truly want out of this whole YouTube journey is to be remembered. That is something I want the most. I want to be remembered. I would like to have a profound positive impact on others that are going through tough times out there. I want to be a part of something bigger. For those who feel discouraged and unmotivated to commit to their goals, I want to be living proof that hard work does in fact pay off to those that are feeling discouraged and unmotivated to act and commit to their goals. That is what I truly want. You have the power to make a change. Don't let other people tell you otherwise. Don't let people shut you down and tell you what you can and cannot do. Do what makes you feel happy. If you need help, close your door, get on your knees and bow and pray to God. Seek help, ask for help. Go to other people, meet like-minded people, bond with them, form connections, ask for help. Do what you got to do. Whatever you have experienced in your life, whether they were positive or negative, just know that you're not alone. There are going to be countless people who have experienced the same or similar fates that you've experienced. Just remember, you are never alone. Keep on going, follow your heart, do what makes you happy, and improve yourself. Improve and grow yourself to be better. That is all you got to do. And most importantly, stay on that grind. If you want change, prove that you want change. Be committed. Stay consistent. Plan a schedule. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to make the change happen. Before I end this video, I just want to say again that I'm beyond grateful that I got a chance to interact with some of you guys. It means the world to me. I can't express that enough. I'm looking forward for more opportunities in the future, as well as meeting more amazing people along the way. I love y'all, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot. Before I go, make sure to go follow my social media, as I'll provide links to those in the description below. My Instagram, my Twitch, my Discord, my TikTok, etc. And most importantly, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. Let's keep this 1,000 subscriber journey going! NG Sensign out.